Hello, SavvyBroker.com. Why do I make such a big deal about the realtors who don't get internet marketing, or the National Association of Realtors that doesn't get internet marketing? I took an internet marketing class years ago and it was very, very juvenile. Basically, what they want you to do, they teach the realtors at the internet marketing classes, is all of the tools that they can use through the National Association of Realtors. So you can be on Realtor.com, you can be on Home Store. There's some different things that the same people that own Realtor.com own other sites. So basically, they push their technology on the realtors, who then push it on the sellers to make money for the people at the top, and it has nothing to do with the real estate consumer. I make fun of it, and I just gun it for things like CharlesMcMillan.com. We're in the top of the search engines for Charles McMillan. He's the National Association of Realtors president. And the reason I do stuff like that is not to be a hate monger, as some of them call me, but to show you guys that I get internet marketing. And I want you to get internet marketing as a for sale by owner. I want you to stop using realtors. You do not need a realtor to sell your home. So I make that point by getting to the top of the search engines for various people's names that attack me. And if the president of NAR, that's, NAR, doesn't even have his own .com and is not in the top of the search engines for his own name, how are they teaching everybody beneath them? And by beneath them, I mean like all the realtors in the field were then telling their consumers, their sellers, what to do to market their real estate. Well, buyers, over 90% of buyers are looking online now, right? So they're not finding the realtors necessarily. If it's a small town like mine, all the realtors come up in the top 10. But the top 20, well, I consume that, just kind of to make the point. But the sellers don't care, because the realtors convince them they need to be on Realtor.com because there's like 16 million people that go there a month. Well, that's irrelevant. They're not going there looking for you. If you had California golf property and you're on, like, even say for salebyowner.com, you're among tons of other listings, right? And the buyer has to wade through all that, and they're like, oh, I see oh, that looks like a golf green. They're just kind of wading around. If they look in a local association, then they have to go through the whole state and go through the different associations and find a golf property that they want. So what if you had a California golf property and it was listed on a site called CaliforniaGolfProperty.com? Well, the buyer, it's instant credibility. The buyer expects there to be California golf property for sale on that site. Why get lost on giant Realtor.com and some of these mega sites when they're totally untargeted and irrelevant? The National Association of Realtors pushing their agenda on the realtors, who's pushing it on you, and you're like, oh, the realtor knows best. Nope, they don't. You got California water property, you need to be on CaliforniaWaterProperty.com. California horse property, California golf property, New York water property. Yes, some of these sites we have, and I'm plugging our own sites, but I just want you folks to know that you don't need a realtor to market your real estate. And in fact, if you don't use one, you can sell faster, you can get to the top of the search engines cheaper, you can save a lot more money, and you have more protection. Using a real estate attorney and a title company and getting the realtor and their big bad E&O insurance out of the mix, it's just better for the consumers. So that's why I slam the National Association of Realtors constantly about internet marketing, and that's why I buy the .coms of other realtors, just to prove that they just think they're so great. They brag about internet marketing, they brag about how they're out there, how they're great at SEO, search engine optimization, getting to the top of the search engines, and all the things they're going to do to sell your property, but they don't even own their own .com. So I get a few of them now and then just to prove the point to the consumer that you can do it without a realtor. Check out realestateindustrywhistleblower.com and have a great day.